What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I just want to make a quick video. It's not going to be about real estate. It's not going to be about mortgages. Today's video is going to be about Bitcoin. And I've talked about Bitcoin a little bit on my channel. I know mostly you guys watch my channel for real estate, mortgage, news, trends, advice, and so forth. But here's what I can tell you about Bitcoin, okay? I bought my first Bitcoin at $2,000. I think it was 2016. I bought more Bitcoin at the peak when it reached 19,000. I bought on the way down. So I've been buying and selling Bitcoin since 2016. And right now, besides real estate, my biggest asset that I hold is Bitcoin. And my average price per coin right now is 13,000. So I've had 7 years of buying and selling experience with Bitcoin. You can ask my wife. She thinks I watch way too much Bitcoin content. I follow the price too much. So I'm not a technical analyst. I'm not a financial advisor. I know this is not a specifically Bitcoin channel, but I am someone who has been in the Bitcoin market for 7 years now and watch it go up and down and following it every single day like a crackhead for 7 years. So I know a thing or two about Bitcoin. And besides real estate, my biggest passion is crypto and Bitcoin specifically. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to make a video because the price did drop significantly, a little over 10%. The price had been hovering around 29,000 for some time, and it just dropped to about 26,000. So now the reason I'm making this video right now is because we are at the very, very, very beginning of a bull run. So the price went from 15,000 to a little over 30,000, almost 32,000, and it's consolidated for a while. And now it took a little 10-15% drop. This is the perfect time to DCA and buy a little bit of Bitcoin if it's something that has been on your mind. We are in the very beginning of a bull run. The market's going to continue to go up, but in a bull run on Bitcoin, you're still going to have 10, 15, 20% corrections, and these are great opportunities to buy in dollar cost averaging and buy a little bit of Bitcoin, whatever you can. We're at the very beginning of a bull run. There's a lot of things that are going to happen next year that are going to propel the price very, very high. I don't know how high. I don't know if it's going to reach 100 or 200,000 or whatever. And as we get closer and as the price keeps going up, you're going to hear some crazy predictions. So be very careful. But what's happening next year is the Bitcoin halving. So if you don't know what the halving is, it's every 4 years. When you're mining Bitcoin, the block reward gets cut in half. So right now, if you mine a block of Bitcoin, let's say you get 10 Bitcoin in March or April of next year, instead of getting 10 Bitcoin, you're going to get 5, right? So that's not the exact number, but you get the idea. The reward is going to be cut in half. So if supply gets cut in half and demand is the same, that's going to make the price shoot up. After the Bitcoin halvings, the price reaches an all-time high, usually within 1 year to 1.5 years after the halving. So the halving is happening in April of 2024. So end of 2024, 2025, we're going to see a peak, all-time high. So that's one thing that's going to propel the price higher. And then the other thing that we have been talking about on this channel is the Fed, inflation, and the pivot. So eventually the Fed has to pivot. They've been raising rates for over a year. Inflation's coming down. We're hoping by the end of this year, beginning of 2024, inflation is under control. And eventually the Fed has to pivot. When the Fed pivots and starts cutting rates, stimulating the economy, that's going to make all asset prices rise, especially Bitcoin. So you cut rates, maybe you have some quantitative easing, you have the Bitcoin halving. It's a perfect storm for the price of Bitcoin to shoot up. So let me know what you guys think. Does anyone watching this channel own any Bitcoin? I know you guys love real estate, but leave a comment below if you own any Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. Are you into altcoins, Ether? Like, what are you guys into? Have you guys been hodling? Have you guys been, or are you guys new? Are you thinking about buying? I'd love to know where you guys are at as far as like your Bitcoin holdings. Like, do you guys hold, or are you guys strictly in real estate? Let me know in the comments below. And if you would like more content about Bitcoin, because it is something that I am very passionate about. I don't know if you can tell from this video, and you can ask my wife. She thinks I watch way too much Bitcoin content. So yeah, and I've been doing it since 2016, and I really think it's the future with all all of the stuff going on with inflation, it's going to keep happening. There's going to be another pandemic. There's going to be another crisis. There's going to be another, something is going to happen where they're going to have to print money, right? It's not going to stop. And it's not just a crisis or a pandemic. The government can't even keep up with its bills. They can't keep up with the interest. Sorry guys, I'm out here in Sedona. There's a lot of bugs and stuff around here. The government can't keep up with their interest. They can't keep up with their loans. They can't keep up with paying their debt. You know, we're trillions of dollars in debt, and we can't keep up with the payments. So the only way that we can keep up with those payments is if we keep printing money. So unfortunately, you're going to have to hold a scarce asset, right? Real estate is one of them. They're not making more land on Earth. They're not making more land in the United States. So real estate is a very solid one. Another one is Bitcoin, because there's only ever gonna be 21 million Bitcoin in existence ever. And most of those have already been mined. So I think I heard a stat where there's 55 million millionaires in the world. There isn't enough Bitcoin for each of those millionaires to even have one Bitcoin, right? So there's only 21 million. And another super bullish thing is this Bitcoin spot ETF, the Bitcoin spot ETF, which is going to bring Bitcoin to the masses. BlackRock and all the big financial institutions are going to have a Bitcoin spot ETF, which is going to essentially make it regulated and make people more comfortable to buy Bitcoin if they can buy through BlackRock, if they can buy through Fidelity. So all of the maybe older generation, the boomers out there, if you're a boomer watching this video and you're not sure, because Bitcoin has to be bought on exchanges, the exchanges have failed, FTX failed, or you got to put on a wallet, it's kind of complicated. Now you're going to have the safety and security of buying it through a Fidelity, right? A trusted financial institution, which I don't think they can really be trusted, to be honest, but they're one of those too big to fails, right? Like Chase, these big, or financial institutions are always going to get bailed out. So anyway, I think that's why Bitcoin's the best bet, because there's only so much, and as we keep printing money, you're gonna need assets that are scarce, and Bitcoin is one of them. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this Bitcoin content, or you guys don't give a shit? Would you guys rather hear more real estate stuff, mortgage stuff? I'd love to hear your comments below. So hope you're all doing well. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys later.